Hey everyone, and welcome. Today, we're diving into what it means to have genuine confidence. And look, it's not about being the loudest person in the room. It's about that quiet, unshakable strength that comes from deep inside. So let's figure out how to build it together. Right off the bat, let's just bust a huge myth. When you think of a powerful person, does an image kind of like this pop into your head? The aggressive alpha type. But is that real strength, or is it maybe just a mask? Let's dig in and find out. Okay, first up, we've got to talk about this whole idea of being cold-blooded. It sounds cool in movies, right? But in real life, it's a massive misunderstanding of what strength actually is. It's not about feeling nothing, it's about mastering what you feel. And that's the absolute key right there. The goal isn't to be cold-blooded. The real power is in what we call emotional regulation. It's that ability to stay calm and think clearly when the pressure's on. Not because you're an emotionless robot, but because you actually get your feelings and you can choose how to act on them. So let's just lay it out, side by side. The big misconception is that being strong means being cold, detached, like nothing can touch you. But the reality, it's so much more powerful. It's the skill of managing your emotions so they work for you, instead of the other way around. So you're probably asking, okay, how do I actually do that? Well, the number one tool in your toolkit is something called emotional intelligence, or EQ. I want you to think of it like your own personal dashboard, giving you all the readings you need to navigate your inner world. So what is EQ, really? Simply put, it's about being smart with your feelings. It's your ability to see what you're feeling, understand why, and manage it in a healthy way. And it doesn't stop there. It's also about tuning into what other people are feeling. It's a game changer, honestly. Now, your emotional dashboard has 5 main dials. You've got self-awareness, that's knowing what you're feeling, self-regulation, that's not letting your feelings run the show, motivation, that's your inner fire, empathy, feeling with people, and social skills, handling relationships well. Get a handle on these and you're well on your way. All right, so once you start getting the hang of your inner world with EQ, the next question is, how do you show up in the outer world? And that, my friends, brings us to the incredible power of assertiveness. Assertiveness gets a bad rap sometimes. People think it means being pushy or demanding, but it's not that at all. It's the absolute sweet spot. It's being able to say what you think and what you need, clearly and with respect, without letting people walk all over you and without steamrolling them either. Think about it like this. Our communication styles are on a spectrum. Way over on one side, you have being passive, where you kind of just fade into the background. On the total opposite end, you've got aggression, where you're all about winning, no matter what. And right there in the middle, that's assertiveness. It's the balanced, effective, and respectful place we all want to be. Okay, enough theory, let's get practical. There is no better stress test for this stuff than learning how to handle criticism, right? It's so easy in that moment to either shrink down or blow up. Let's see how someone who's assertive handles it instead. So we're going to look at 2 totally different reactions to the exact same feedback. On one side, we've got that classic defensive, knee-jerk reaction, and on the other, the calm, confident, assertive approach. The difference is night and day. First, the aggressive response. You see it, right? It's instant blame. You're wrong, you never. It just attacks the other person and completely dodges any responsibility. All this does is create more conflict, and it definitely doesn't solve anything. It's coming from a place of fear, not strength. Now, check this out. The assertive response. This is so powerful. It starts by validating the other person. I hear your feedback. It stays calm, and it opens a door for collaboration. Can we discuss? See how that just totally changes the energy? It turns a potential fight into a chance to grow. That right there, that's what real confidence looks like in action. So, how do you actually start doing this? How do you get on this path? Well, here's the best part. Assertiveness is a skill. It's not something you're born with. And like any skill, you can learn it. Let's go over your very first steps. Here are 3 things you can start practicing literally today. 1. Use I messages. Instead of saying, "You made me mad," try, "I feel frustrated when." It's about owning your feelings. 2. Practice saying no. It's not mean, it's necessary. It protects your time and your energy. And 3, clearly state your needs. People aren't mind readers. Telling them what your boundaries are is a huge act of self-respect. And please, remember this. This is not a race. Real lasting confidence isn't some destination you arrive at. It's something you build, day by day, one small assertive choice at a time. Every time you speak your truth, you're strengthening that muscle. So I'll just leave you with this one question. It doesn't have to be some huge, dramatic gesture. What's one small, totally doable, assertive step you can take today to build your inner strength? Think about it, and then go do it. You've got this.